Well, hey, welcome to Throttle Power. Got a huge box in the mail. Got another package from a longtime viewer. Super excited about this stuff. Can't wait to get this open. Can't wait to show you what the viewer sent me. Got some updates. Let's get the camera turned around and I'll show you what I got. Okay, what have I got? Longtime viewer Harvey Keeler sent me something really neat. He said he was cleaning out his garage, thought about me. He obviously knows what I like, Mopars and trucks. But check this out. I really dig this. He sent me this beautiful die-cast 70 CUDA. Man, I love this thing. Absolutely gorgeous. It's got the top with it. It's got the boot. Depending on how you want to display it. Very nice. I like that. Thank you so very much, Harvey. Something else he sent me that's really neat. Man, it's not a whole lot, but this is really cool and really thoughtful of him. He knows I dig semis. MATS is coming up, the Mid-American Truck Show, one of my favorite shows. He sent me a 2025 calendar of semis. Man, I dig that. This will definitely get used, and I definitely have a special spot for the CUDA. Something else that was kind of cool in the package was this little utility mat. Definitely use that too out in the garage. Thank you very much, Harvey. Really appreciate that. Okay, next up, I just received this big box from Andy's Hobby Headquarters. I ordered this, I don't know, probably 4 months ago, 6 months ago. I actually forgot about it. It was a pre-order. I found it very fascinating, so I had to get it. But let's get this thing opened up and I'll show you what it is. Alright, it's packed good. It's like Christmas time. How cool is this? I think you guys might dig on this stuff. I thought it was pretty cool. Nice little wrapping. Very cool. I'm going to try to save that sticker. Alright, first thing is this little thing. I don't know, I just found that cool as heck. It's 35th scale. Guys, don't poo-poo the 35th scale. There's a lot of neat stuff in 35th scale. And actually, this is 2 kits in one. You can build both those. How cool is that? At least I'm hoping it's 2 kits. Oh, another box. Definitely boxed good. Oh, it's pretty interesting. I don't know if it's 2 kits or not. I just thought it was pretty cool. Had to have it. But it could be something pretty interesting to build. But that's that. And there's even more in the box. Paper put away. Got stuff everywhere. Card. Appreciate your order. Thank you for being my customer, Andy. All right. Well, thank you, Andy. Okay, I'm gonna need 2 hands to get this thing out. There's the Big Daddy right there. That's 1/16 scale. And guys, again, don't poo-poo the other scales. I know the majority of you out there, including me, are 124, 125 scale builders. There's a lot of neat stuff in different scales. This big old huge thing here, very cool. Next is what's in here. Alright, these are very interesting. That cardboard is thick. It's definitely packed well. Very interesting kits. I was pretty stoked about these. This is the big thing I was waiting on. It's backwards. That is, I don't know. I was into it when I went to the IPMS show last year in Tennessee. I bought a flying wing. I had visited the Air Force Base Museum. No, it was in Ohio. In Ohio, I bought the flying wing, and I went to the Air Force Base Museum in Ohio. So I'm all of a sudden into these flying wings. And here's the other one. It's two different kits. What's neat about these is all the structure and everything. I'll have to do an unboxing on these sometime. Show them to you. Very cool kits. Very unusual, very different. You know me, I'm kind of into different stuff. Show you the inside of it real quick. A lot of cool stuff in this thing. Room, there's a lot of parts. These things aren't priced bad either. But what I liked about it is it has all the inner structure, which is really cool. And I'm kind of maybe thinking build one maybe the way it's supposed to be, and then maybe go with some sci-fi or something on the other. I don't know. I'm into all that sci-fi stuff. And speaking of sci-fi, I just finished up a walker that was pretty neat. And I also just finished up a great looking diorama from a group build I was in. The USAC group build, United Scale Automotive Content Creators group build. Here's the other one. We'll look inside that. So you have to check out those videos to check out those two builds. So that's molded. The technology nowadays is just unreal. What they're doing. But getting some models finished up. Got a couple interesting builds on the table right now on the model bench that you might have seen in the background. I pulled those out that I started about a year ago. And what do I mean by starting it a year ago is I built these probably a year ago, and I'm what you call a lazy painter. And what I mean by that is I'll build something, and if it needs a lot of airbrushing, I'll wait until I get the airbrush out to gang paint a bunch of stuff. Just it's a whole lot easier just to paint up a bunch of stuff. So when I was working on that diorama, the Dodge Darts, I pulled these out, and while I was working on the walker also, I kind of airbrushed everything at the same time. So I did a lot of shading on this, and then ended up painting it. So it's getting ready to weather, and same with this one. Got this one all painted up, and I ended up clearing this one because it's got decals to add, and you always, whenever you're adding decals, you got to put it over a clear surface. The reason why is if you put it over a flat surface, the pores from the flatness will silver through on your decal and it'll show. If you clear it, it closes up the pores and your decal will go over quite nicely and you won't see silvering. So this is cleared right now. It won't be clear obviously when it's done. It'll be all flat. But working on this, I still got to decal the other side yet. I always like to decal one side at a time, let it dry, because I've learned the hard way. When I'm in a hurry, I'll decal this and flip it, start decaling this, and by the time I'm fingering it and everything, flip it over, those decals have moved or broke. So I won't do that mistake anymore. Things we learn. But anyway, finished decaling this, and I'll get these weathered up. I'm really big into World War I stuff, and the reason why, they're very mechanical. World War I tanks are very, very mechanical looking, and they're loaded with rivets, and I like all that mechanical and rivet look. So these are going to be fun to weather up. And if you're into weathering or want to learn how to weather, I recommend something like this. Throw together a tank and just practice on it and have fun. That's what this hobby is all about. Something else I was doing, found these thruster engines I threw together. They're going to go on some project, some sci-fi project in the future. Just having fun. What else we got going on the bench? You know, I got two of these. I want to get those done sometime. The reason I bought two of them is because it shows somewhere, comes with several different decals. So I'm going to do the Mother's Pies, and I'll probably do one of the other ones. So they'll get painted all, they're both different colors. Just something fun to do. These will be shelf builds. Again, it's all about having fun. And another thing I'm working on is I'm getting ready to start the Evil Iron Trike. It's for the in-club contest we're having coming up. So I got to get started on the Evil Iron, get to talk to my hands, or see my hands while I talk instead of my old ugly mug from turning the camera around. We won't turn it around this time. But I'll get started on that trike because it's due in a couple months for our in-club contest. And that's about the update on the model bench and what I've gotten. And again, thank you, Harvey Keeler. Thank you very much. There's a special place for the CUDA in the garage, and especially the calendar. Oh, hey, I almost forgot. I just got another batch of stickers in. If you guys want to get a whole bunch of stickers, send a self-addressed stamped envelope to P.O. Box 614, Hillview, Kentucky 40129, and I will send you out an envelope full of stickers. We'll see you guys on the next video on Throttle Power.